ang changes na papasok na tayo dito sa ating Game of 4 draft. It's going to be a very crucial drafting phase for both coaches dahil dito na nakasalalay ang ticket nila papuntang MSC or the Grand Finals. Yuzong ang tatanggalin ng side ng RSG State Philippines. Ayaw na nilang makita ang dragon ni Sanford.
Yeah, okay, sumagot si Echo kasi mukhang ang pinupuntahan na ruta ni RSG is yung pag-force ng Kaja and Joy. And you saw the Yuzong and Akai ban. This is still the same thing that they've run on the regular season when unang beses sila nakita. Ito yung draft na ginawa ni Coach Panda. Now that they removed the Kadita, it's a different ball game for Echo suddenly kasi magbaban ka ng Lancelot, okay, makukuha ng RSG yung Fredrin, but so are the supports. It's also available for both sides. So Fredrin first pick, most likely Echo would go with something like an Arnold Franco. Kasi pwede nilang paresa ng Farsa with Sanji. But there is also that possibility na mag-glue Paramis ang Echo. Glue.
Ayan na nga.
Ayan na nga. Lufa. Grabe ka naman.
Grabe ka naman.
3 out of 3, boss.
Sobra ka naman dun, boss.
Hindi siya, yung powers ni Midnight, hindi ngayon nocturnal.
Pang morning.
Pang morning.
Ano bang baliktad ng nocturnal?
Latno. Nag-try, no?
Sino po ang baliktad?
Lanrut Con.
Pili ko, tigilan natin to.
If Claude carry.
Tingnan natin.
Kufra.
Awas.
Kaja.
Aantayin ko na lang ang prediksi. Ano nga ba ang mga isasama dito kay Eve? Actually, yung Claude and yung carry na nabanggit mo, carry ba?
Claude carry. Pero ang pinaka-importante yung pick dito was the Eve. Kasi ito yung pantanggal mo ng real lord manipulation. And also, is kind of okay against glue kasi hindi siya takot. And yung marksman, actually may Melissa nga.
Uy!
Franco.
Kasi hindi kinuha ng Echo. So,
Ito madali lang balik na rin. Oak Nerf. Franco locked in para sa side ng RSG State Philippines. Anong gusto nilang gawin dito?
ang hirap nito kasi Echo parang... I like this. Okay, pagdating ng second phase, it's a trade between both the carry and Beatrix most likely. Kasi pag nakuha ng RSG ang Beatrix, may Franco Beatrix ka. And kahit pa sabihin natin medyo elusive naman yung mga heroes ng Echo, medyo may sustainability naman, still nandun yung threat na baka may ma-one-shot sa inyong lineup. And Echo, I feel like it's okay as well to let go of the carry. Kumbaga parang pipili na lang si dito si Benny Cutie. Ano bang trip mo laruin, boss? Pwede ka pa rin naman magharit do. Kasi may Purify pa rin. Although may flicker kagat from the Franco.
Meron pa nga, pag i-consider mo yung heroes ni Benny Cutie, kung marksman at or gold lane lang din, meron pa nga siyang Mincitar actually.
Ay, oo.
So parang ang daming kailangan mo na i-consider, kaya most likely ay hindi din muna i-reveal ng side ng RSG yung kanilang hero na yon. But for the ban,
Magic is my
Oy, tinanggal yung harit.
Sabi nila, binanggit na baka hindi marksman yung gamitin eh.
Nag-a-adjust. Coach Panda.
Medyo matuga din kasi yung harit eh. Imagine mo, meron siyang built-in na tough boots. Kasi nire-reduce niya yung time control sa kanya with key insights. And I like this discipline coming out from Echo. Talagang tinatanggal pa rin nila yung mga flexible options for RSG kasi pwede nga hindi jungle Fredrin to. Pwede nga Fredrin ni Nats. But I wouldn't be surprised if mag-Arlot bigla si Nats dito considering na may Faramis. Even though may Martis, okay lang yan kasi ang kailangan mong habulin dito sa backline. If kinuha ng Echo yung Beatrix, Arlot would be an awesome answer for RSG's late Philippines. Naku, mukhang papunta nga sila sa ruta na yun.
Mukhang pwede nila i-lock in yung Arlot dito and mukha namang hindi na pwedeng agawin pa ng Echo yung Arlot dahil medyo pilit na kung ilalagay mo sa roam position ng Glue. And this Martis is surely going to the jungle.
Although, ginawa nila yun once. Pause for glue.
Hindi natin alam. Baka gusto nilang ulitin pa.
Baka gawin nila yung pause for glue.
Possible eh. Kasi gusto mo rin mag-zone if ever. Meron ng mga Faramis ko nga medyo mag-overdrive yung glue para lang din ma-secure yung kill. So, ang dami pang pwedeng route na pwedeng puntahan
Pwede ka mag-rock eh.
Okay, never mind. Sinagot na nila yung Arlot na alam nilang dadating.
So, it is a pause 5 Kaja, pause for Faramis, and then XP glue. So, maganda to kasi nireserve mo yung gold lane. Yung problema na dinidiscuss ko kanina, huwag mong papakita kay Echo. Hayaan mo sila mag-dictate kung anong marksman gusto nila. And I think Beatrix would still be at the top of the list. Either that or the Melissa. Tapos baka mag-Claude na lang, I would say, yung Echo.
Yeah, I think the Beatrix is especially good here for RJ Slate, as you said. Ang ganda kasi ng Franco Beatrix. Ito yung tipo na parang match made in heaven yung kit. Pag hinila, doon mo na lang itututok sa Franco. Kapag kinagat, kahit huwag mo nang itutok pa.
Beatrix, Arlot, there you go. 5 off. Di pala, 4 out of 5.
Okay lang yan, boss.
Napagano
Comfort.
lineup.
90% pa rin yun.
Ano ba yan? Well, sabi ko kanina, carry Beatrix straight. Pero I would have preferred Claude, honestly. Kasi yung carry, naiipit to sa loob ng real world eh. Although, fundamentally speaking, it's a better hero to deal with the Arlot. Ang danger lang, although meron kang Cult Altar, ang danger lang talaga dito, pwede kang pagtripan ng RSG. Meron silang access doon sa idea na pwede nilang ma-shutdown yung gold laner.
Oo, tsaka Matic, parang yung range kasi ng real world manipulation, pwedeng antayin lang talaga si Benny Cutie, lalo na doon sa mga long team, or yung mga latter team fights.
Yeah.
Sa laban na interesting para dito sa side ng Echo kung paano nila pagaganahin yung composition nila.
And this is a very important match for the reigning Kings of Sea. Match point na ang M4 World Champions Echo at isa na lamang ang kailangan nila para umangat sa Grand Finals. Dito nakasalalay ang MSC Dream ng reigning Kings of Sea. Madedepensahan kaya nila ang throne o ipapabagsak na ba sila ng World Champions? Let's enter Game 4. Echo versus RSG Slate Philippines. What can we expect in the early game?
This time around, I think RSG should have a better early chance considering na hawak nila yung Franco Beatrix. Although, similar to the story of game number 3, no, na may fighting power ang Echo, lalo pa hawak nila yung Martis. I don't think the pokes are enough for the Martis to be such a big threat. Kasi imagine yung control din na nanggagaling sa RSG. Kayang-kaya nila sagutin yung Martis eh. Kahit yung hook lang, yung simpleng hook lang, ma-disable mo lang saglit yung Martis even though CC immune siya during do sa sequence ng kanyang skill. Ang daming kit, ang daming ways for RSG to fight back. Like si Irat, pwede siyang mag-frontline. As long as hindi pa nagagamit yung, or hindi pa siya bumababa sa threshold ng Decimate, he is a threat versus Echo kasi ang daming backup na pwedeng lumabas galing sa RSG.
And 1 minute in, mukhang wala tayong nakikitang mga weird na rotations and Light is playing this Franco, I would say defensively. Hindi natin siya nakikita na nag-i-invade ng maaga inside Echo's jungle. And bakit nga ba na mas magandang ganitong klaseng Franco gameplay makita natin ngayon?
You don't need to be aggressive here. Your side lanes are static. Pag sinabi natin static, medyo 50-50 yung kalalabasan niyan, even sa gold lane, lalo pat sa playstyle ni Benny Cutie. Ang kailangan mo dito is yung level 4s. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina sa mga previous games na for RSG, you need to have a fundamentally sound early game. And yung mga lineups na dinadraft nila, usually dapat chill ka ng first 4 levels mo eh. Kasi sa Turtle, kung saan mas malakas ka compared sa kalaban mo, then that's the time you maximize. And in this case, dapat yun yung timing na hinihintay ng RSG. So chill kayo ng konti, once na lumabas yung Turtle, doon kayo bumakbak.
At lalabas na nga ang pinakaunang pagong Echo with a 200 gold lead. Hindi pa nagmamatter yan masyado. Pero mukhang RSG naman ang magsisimula ng Turtle na to. It's a 2v3 scenario. At nandiyan na nga rin si Yawi, si Nats. Pumasok pero nahila ni Sanji. Sino kaya makakuha ng Turtle na to?
Where's the Franco though?
Oo nga, parang padating pa lang din yung Franco sa laban. Pero nga lang may iiwan na dito si Nats. And Nats is gonna be down. First blood yan para sa side
Irad.
ng Echo. Sama pa rin sa Irad is down as well. Kaya mas mataas ang chance dito ng Echo na ma-secure ang Turtle.
Disaster 2 minutes in for RSG Slate Philippines. How can RSG recover from that midnight?
Hindi. Honestly, I don't know kasi ngayon binigyan mo ng momentum yung Martis. They tried to contest with the Turtle without the Franco. And sinasabi natin kanina, enough yung frontline nila. You saw how long Echo was poking Nuts. Ilang segundo yung in-exhaust nila para lang mapababa yung HP ni Nuts. Ilang seconds din yung kinumit para mapatay si Irad. Pero wala naging response from RSG.
Parang hindi nagkakontrahan din kasi usually ang sagutan ng dalawang roamers natin for Yawi pag ginamit niya yung Divine Judgment, automatic may Bloody Hunt para mapigilan yung play dito ng kanilang kalaban. So maganda nangyari ngayon para sa ating or para sa side ng Echo.
Siguro kailangan pabagalin ng konti ng RC Slate Philippines pero knowing Echo, kapag nakaamoy silang dugo ay tuloy-tuloy na talaga nilang susubukan pang sumugod. It's a 1.5k gold lead and ngayon na nandito sila sa may bandang top lane, medyo delikado si Eman dito.
Ganda ng binanggit mo, no? Yung full commitment ng Echo, yung pag nakaamoy ng dugo, para sila mga, orca. Pero minsan parang pating. Na pag nakakaamoy ng dugo, dire-diretso. Look at Carl TC, ganda ng position niya rito.
Si Emma na makikita nila dito,
Retry.
tapos diretso lang din naman para kay Yawi, para humabol doon. It's gonna be a killing spree para dito kay Carl TC. At ang pinaka target nila doon is Emma, and that is the gold laner of RSG.
This is the level of commitment na makikita mo sa mga top teams. Echo, right now RSG yung initial turtle contention nila kanina, again, medyo half-hearted. Nasa taas yung Franco. Kasi pwede mo sabihin na, sige, fine, kung natatakot isa turtle, then dive the carry. Kasi alam mong 4v1 yung laban sa turtle, yung may iwan doon yung jungler mo, which is si Irad, pero at least nabibigyan mo na space si Eman para mapatay yung carry and ma-fuse mo yung gold lane. Pero neither. Walang nakuha yung RSG, and now Echo is at a pace where they can snowball with this type of momentum, lalo pat ang hawak nila, again, carry late game, and isang Martis na nag-snowball. Lalo pa yung Martis ni Cartesi, medyo hybrid yung build nito eh.
Pero may bawi yata ang side ng RSG and it's gonna be Yawi na makuha nila. Eman makakakuha ng kill. Benny Cutie pwede rin diretsuhin. Pero magkuplato muna dito si Eman sa may top lane as Cartesi will secure the turtle by the way. So merong trade ang ating mga teams dito sa ating laro.
Turtle for 1. At mukhang mangnanakaw pa ng
no.
orange buff si Carl TZ. Kinalbo ang buong orange side ng RSG Slate Philippines. Carl!
Oy, why? Grabe naman yung... Grabe naman yung coil.
Saktong-sakto, mortal coil for Carl TZ doon sa may moment na yon. Ito na yung for RSG, even yung top lane ay talagang zinozone na rin.
Binahayan eh, no?
Parang lahat na ng pwesto na pwedeng puntahan ng Echo at ng RSG, actually na pwesto na ng Echo.
And look at bot!
Oh. Grabe yung pagkakat na rin ng wave ni Sanford. And this puts a lot of pressure no para kay Light. Kailangan makahanap si Light ng mga crucial targets to give RSG Slate Philippines a fighting chance in the early game.
So, meron akong concept na tinatawag na kapag ikaw yung early game lineup, ikaw yung mas aggressive dapat. Kapag nagpe-pendulum swing ka, which is yung takbo mo sa mapa is yung nagre-react ka, yung pupunta ka ng top, magpupush ka. Pag nagpunta yung kalaban mo, tapos may split push ka bababa ka, nagsiswing ka sa mapa, it's not generally favorable for you. Kasi you're getting the same amount of resources as they're getting. And remember, usually kapag ikaw yung early game lineup na mas malakas yung late game ng kabila. And that is what is happening with Echo. Habang tumatagal, lumalaki yung resource na nahahawakan ng carry and hindi nga nila nagagalaw si Benny Cutie.
Oh, level 8 na si Benny Cutie, oh.
Grabe. And we all know what a Benny Cutie carry could do, especially in the late game. At tignan mo naman, atapang-atao si Carl, pumasok na.
Uy, pero mabubuhay pa rin. May cold altar dito para kay Sanji. Tapos yung mga players ng RSG ay dedepensa. Final slash ginamit na rin. Kulang sa damage na mamamalay dito si Sanford. Ang Yawi ay makukuha na rin. Makasira ng Torre Echo pero makakuha na 2 kills ang side ng RSG.
Napakagandang teamfight na nagmula sa RSG Slate Philippines. Nice setup mula kay Exhort. Ito na ata yung hinihintay ng RSG Slate.
Yeah, but they need more of that though. Lalo Echo, meron ng brute force breastplate dito si Carl TZ. I'm pretty sure meron din siyang Fury Hammer dito. Just to add more physical penetration. Even though napakommit din ng skills ang Echo, RSG will be able to take a gold tower on the top lane. Pero look at Carl TZ. Uy, na-reset pa niya.
Na-reset pa rin yung turtle.
So, sa sobrang respectful ni Carl TZ, nagpakita na saglit si Irad. Kahit 2 levels above siya over the thread, din sabi niya, hindi, fundamental tayo, ecosystem tayo, ecosystem.
Oo, kailangan natin maging disiplinado dito.
Baka manakawan ako eh. Baka biglang maklip to, tapos ipo sa sockmid eh.
Mahirap na.
Mahirap na baka.
Wala kang bawi kasi.
May comparison na naman na mangyayari pero makakakuha ng turtle for that is gonna be Echo. They are now on the lead in terms of gold, 2.8k.
Yeah.
And Benny Cutie, crucial item pickup as well. Golden Staff right after the corrosion site. Ito yung kapag umulti ka, hindi mo na mabibilang. Yung sobrang dami na.
Imposible mo mabilang yan. Talagang, basta lumalabas yung ano.
Yung mga shuriken.
Mga shuriken.
Tapos yung mga minsan yung lumilipad ka na, nakapag-flicker ka na, may sumusunod pang
sumusunod
isang
pa.
piraso. Yung isang piraso pa na yun yung papatay sa'yo.
Parang homing missile.
Yeah.
Homing shuriken.
Interesting tong build ni Yawi yan. Gets niya na parang ang pinakamalaking threat sa kanya is si Exhort. Yung mga void crystals and lalo sa real world manipulation. Hindi siya natatakot kung ilalatag sa kanya yung physical damage ng RSG. Actually, mas gusto niya yun.
Okay, so may middle lane, may narinig tayong conceal para sa teams. Pero ando pa rin yung disiplina at mechanics na ating pinag-uusapan para sa larong to. 3-3 pa din yung score. Napaka-ingat ng mga teams natin na gumawa ng play pero parang delikado sa may bottom lane as Yawi will go for the Divine Judgment. Sinap sa magiging target nila dyan, hindi na makakatakas pa. Benny Cutie makakuha na kill. Bawi lang din naman si Light. Dahil meron siyang hook doon na Sanford gumawa na flicker. Napakagandang cold outer by the way para dito kay Sanji. Light ay may iwan. Iran as well ay may pilitan na tumakas. Halos wala na buhay doon. Sakto naman. Wow. Sanford with a kill. Fourth side of Echo, pero lalaban din naman ng RSG. Tatakas muna sila.
Grabe yung back and forth doon, no? Pero RSG Slate ang nalugi doon. And Echo, with a 4K gold lead, pwede ata nilang i-translate to sa pagnakaw pa ng mga ibang objectives around the map. Echo, akala natin nakakabawi na yung RSG.
Yeah, pero ito yung concept ng Echo. There's no such thing as too deep. kapag ikaw ay may hawak ng momentum. Even though sometimes it's punishable, pero most of the times you'd hit the jackpot eh. Kasi alam mo yun, dahil nga ikaw yung mas malakas, naturally you'd be able to win fights. And nagkukulang yung damage ng RSG at that moment. Even though ang sakit ng Precious Wrath, lahat sila kasi pa-back off. And Echo was just trying to look for more kills. That's why they tried to go for pursuit. And ang original intention lang naman talaga ng Echo was yung kill kay Nuts. And sabi nila, uy, may mga natira pang hero sa lalikod.
Uy, wait lang, si Sanford nandun sa may bandang likod. Si Light ata nahuli nila.
Well, so lang buhay si Light. Napakagandang real-world manipulation para kay Exhort. Pero si Light pa rin makukuha na kill. Tapos may sagot lang naman. Sanji, konting-konti na yung buhay. Pero sakto, ang Cult Altar, isang patay para sa side ng RSG. Mukhang itutuloy na Echo dito sa may Lord. Pero si Irad and the rest of the players of RSG ay nakapwesto lang din naman. Pwedeng ito ang steal na kanilang inaantay. Final slash, Sanji sa target. Sakto kay Evan. Tapos yung Luna dito pa rin, hindi pa rin nare-reset. Very cute din sa Megeti. Sanford naman ay halos wala ng buhay. Pinagbibitawan ng mga buhay. Pero din naman mga shuriken. Irad with that Lord steal. Tapos si Benny Cutie ang target nila. And it's gonna be a triple kill para sa MC MVP. Eman, flicker out para dito kay Yawi.
Kung disaster yung nangyari para sa RC Slate kanina dun sa Turtle, disaster naman to para sa Echo. Nabawasan sila ng 3 at yung Lord ay nakuha pa ng Kings of Z.
This time around, I think Benny Cutie waited too long. And alam ng RSG that moment, guys, walang second round yung Cult Altar ni Sanji. Patayin natin siya kagad para mag-response siya sa base. Kung may ultimate siya, nandun siya sa base. And ang naiwang kalaban ng Echo is yung mga heroes na nagre-require ng poke damage. Ang naiwan si Yawi, si Carl T, si Sanford. Ito yung mga frontline setters mo. Ito yung mga magsaset para yung dalawa yung da-damage. So nung nagkaroon ng nagkaroon ng 3v5 situation, hindi pumasok si Benny Cutie, sabi ng RSG, sige, tuloy nyo lang yan. And Irad, that retribution insertion against the Lord, sobrang critical nun for RSG.
Yeah, majority of the flickers down for RC Slate. May Lord pa sila at dedepensa ang mga Orca dito. Ano kaya ang kanilang gagawin? May mahuhuli kaya sila? Nice real-world manipulation mula dito kay Exort. Si Sanford nahuli!
Mahuhuli pa nga si Sanford pero may Cult Altar. Halos wala ng buhay doon. Konti-konti na lang ang natitira doon sa HP bar pero makakauwi pa rin and RSG will take an inhibitor turret against Echo.
Yeah, that's how strong the lineup of RSG is. Ito yung itsura ng lineup talaga ng RSG if they play to their strengths. Nandiyan yung initiation from Nuts, nandiyan yung counter, nandiyan yung additional layer of control na nanggagaling kay Light. If gugustuin ng Echo na mag-re-engage, nandiyan yung reload manipulation. If talagang magtatapang sila at susubukan nila pumasok sa reload manipulation, ang kaharap nila yung Fred rin. Hindi nila maabot si Eman sa backline.
Mayroon pa din talagang sagot.
Napakahirap talagang abutin si Eman right now at magkakaroon na nga rin siya ng flicker. Light, looking for a play. Wala pa atang conceal na magagamit dito pero alam ata ng Echo na nandun sila. 1 minute before the Luminous Lord. At mukhang yung conceal play ay kinomit nila para lumipat lamang ng pwesto. Ito ba yung mga tatawag natin mga rotations to secure key locations around the map?
Pwede, you would say that kasi map control yan. Pero I think naghaharap sila ng pick of dawn knowing na kilalang-kilala ni RSG, si Echo, na inisip siguro nila at that time may hero dito, promise. May nakaatang dyan.
Ito yung mga nakakakabang pwesto. Nagkakitaan na mga gastes sa MLBB dahil sa may middle lane ay magkakabitawan na ng mga skills. Nako, nahuli dito si Nuts. Pero may bawi lang din naman ang side ng RSG. Yawi mawala yung immortality. Tapos yung side ng RSG ay papasok pa rin against the mga Orcas. Flicker out para kay Sanji. Exhort with those rage. Pinding na rin mga Sanji ang target niya doon. And Benny Cutie is down as well. Sanford mapipilitan na umalis.
Nag-init na si Light at nahanap yung pinaka-importanting target sa Echo.
Yup, and again, RSG, if they are the dictators of the fight, sila ang lumalabang. You saw Nuts. Kanina, immediately, nag-vengeance siya dun sa minion. And hinawi niya yung mga nasa bush. Sabi niya, lumabas kayo dyan!
Lumabas naman sila.
Lumabas sila. And wala na nagawa yung Echo that time kasi napareact. Sabi ni Sanji, okay, mapapapapa ko ng Cult Altar. And imagine, kanina yung ginagawa ng Echo, the way they utilize this Cult Altar, systematically speaking, is hindi nila pinang-save. Actually, secondary use yun. Laging pinang-i-initiate ng Echo yung kanilang Cult Altar with the Paramis. Kasi parang full HP ka, kapag natanggal yung Cult Altar, meron kang secondary life. Pero RSG, if you always do that, and pursado Sanji na gamitin yung Cult Altar not to engage, suddenly you remove the engaging capability of Echo.
O kaya kanina na zone out, kumbaga si Sanji, kaya naiwan siya mag-isa.
And alam talaga
Uy, uy, uy.
ng RSG what's at stake for them. Kailangan nila ipadala ang serye na to ng game number 5 at kasama nila ang Lord ngayon doon sa may bandang itaas. Hindi pa nakaka-hook si Light pero nandito ang buong RSG slate sa baba. Makakakuha pa kaya sila ng inhibitor turret in this big push?
Feeling ko sabi ng Nuts NW yung play na yun kanina. Nag-final slash siya doon sa may hangin. Maaabot niya sana yung isang hero ng Echo. Kaso hindi niya ata napindot yung flicker, hindi niya napitawan. That would have been awesome.
Yawi!
Wait lang, merong hila. Uy, nagkapalit na lang din naman mga players natin dito. Pero si Yawi makukuha na kill. Tapos sa makatang final slash para dito kay Nats. Halos walang buhay mga players. At papasok pa rin dito Sanford. Sakto double kill para kay Emma Cartesi. Mapipilitan na umalis with that mortal coil. At buhay pa rin ang Torres sa may middle lane. Pero konting pitik na lang as Eman will secure the turret. Pero minion wave. Tatlo lang natitira para to defense sa side ng Echo. Pero flicker hook! Benny Cute is the target. Tapos si Cartesi mapipilitan na depensa. Eman, mawawala na yung immortality. Pero si Sanji lang ang nandito para sa side ng Echo. Buhay na rin si Yawi. Reward manipulation ay ginamit na. Meron minion wave on side ng RSG. Nagta-tower lock na si Iran. Pero madedepensahan ng Echo.
Wala ng minions!
Canon?
Isang piraso! Magiging sa pagkapay Canon! Nandito na rin si Sanford! Hindi pa sapat!
Wala ang minions. Ito na sa may middle lane. Pero bumubuka pa rin ang side ng RSG. Pero buhay pa rin ang
That's
Echo.
it.
Ito na
That's
yatay natin tower lock as we head into a game number 5.
Ang bakbakan ng Kings of Sea and World Champions ay mapupunta sa game number 5.
Insane recovery, I would say, from the Raiders. Finally, in the middle of this game, naramdaman nila, na-rediscover nila yung identity nila. We're Raiders for a reason. Sila na yung nagsisimula ng clash on their own terms. And Echo had no response.
Grabe, tumaas yung balahibo ko sa last team fight na yun. Kasi parang lahat na ng mga pwedeng resources na pindutin ng mga players natin, nagamit nila. Kasi it's now or never.
Yeah.
For RSG, kailangan na talaga nilang 8-hour lock. Kitang-kita natin yung pwesto ni Hiram nung time na yun.
Okay ka lang? Medyo naging mainit na nga ang ating venue, labanan, lahat na. Dahil nga nakikita natin yung effort ng both players natin dito. Ayaw talaga nilang bitawan yung grand finals na yun or yung MSC slot pa nga. And let's go back, Season 10. Season 10, 5 games din yung lower bracket finals natin.
Yeah.
At laking tulong nun para sa upper bracket finalists natin na sila nakapahinga pa. But this is still, hindi pa yun importante ngayon eh. Ang importante para sa ang importante para sa Echo at RC State is securing that MSC ticket. And what a way to enter this series. Game 5,
Yeah.
wow.
Crucial actually yung reset ng RSG rito. Interested ako marinig yung communications, yung mic check nila if ever maririnig man natin yon. Kasi bigla nag-switch eh. Bigla nagkaroon ng switch na parang, guys, tantanan nyo yung kakabak, tantanan nyo yung kakareact sa Echo. Hindi pwedeng nauuna lagi si Yawi. Kasi for the longest time, si Yawi at si Sanji yung nag-dictate nung terms. Pero doon sa initial Lord fight, sabi ng RSG, tapangan natin.
At tinapangan talaga nila in RSG Slate Philippines right now. Hinahawakan pa rin nila ang pangarap para depensahan ang kanilang MSC title. Punta tayo sa ating analyst na si Renmar para i-dissect kung ano ang nangyari sa Game 4 victory ng RSG Slate. Renmar, ikaw na muna.
Yo, there we go. Game 5. Once again. Once again. There we go. Echo and RSG will go to 5 games. 5 forever for these two. And really thought because of the hot start that Echo found, the early game first turtle double kill for Carl Teasy, starting it off with a 3-0 by taking down Emma and eventually in the top lane. It really looked like it was Echo's time. It was Echo's game. Pero yung classic statement ng never underestimate the heart of a champion, pinakita ng RSG Slate Philippines what they did there was, for our international viewers, we taught you this in English, in the English broadcast, pagalingan ng pindutan. It was just RSG slate, finding the right opportunities, saving the skills, and maximizing the right skills at exactly the right time. We have to talk about, again, yung crucial start ng Echo. Why RSG had to claw this back is because of the early double kills onto a Martis. And Martis is one of the things we have to focus on here because dahil nga sa lead na nahanap ng Echo and RSG clawing from behind, nang iba yung team fight approach ng RSG. Isa sa mga rason kung bakit, other than the crowd control immunity na meron ng isang Martis, is kailangan mo talaga i-factor in yung ultimate niya. Kung saan mag-change siya ng ultimates, kill after kill, you don't want to give that to a Martis. That's why nakita natin, nag-iiba yung approach ng mga teams na kalaban ang Martis. They have to play smarter and they have to play sharper and watch out for their health, conserve key abilities, especially dashes and flickers at the right time para hindi sila malagay sa pwesto kung saan makaka-chain ng ultimate ang isang Martis. And that came in big, especially in that first Lord fight kung saan naikot ng RSG yung laban. It was mentioned earlier by our analysts as well on both broadcasts that one of the reasons why you pick that Eve up against that Martis is so that if ever you can use it to cancel out or force out the ultimate of the Faramis, the Cult Altar early, using a real-world manipulation. And that's exactly what happened in Turtle number 1. Nung nagsasayaw at naglalaban yung dalawang teams around that first Lord, we saw that Sanji had to use the Cult Altar to keep Echo alive. And without the Cult Altar, of course, Sanji would be put into a difficult position wherein magsha-shadow stampede siya into many members of RSG without his crucial ultimate. And Naths understood that, RSG understood that. That final slash para ma-display si Sanji meant that a good amount of magic damage on the side of Echo was gone. Yung Ghost Bursters ng Faramis was important in terms of being able to deal the damage for Echo. And with that, they just continued it. Because of some great positioning from Emma and Exord, and of course Light with the hooks. Very disrupted, and of course initiating with it, RSG got to the point where Irad could retry steal that Lord, and over again they just found hooks, they found catches, they found opportunities to keep the lead and turn the game around for the Raiders, and the MVP of MSC 2022 gets the MVP in this crucial game number 4 as Eman with 10 2-on-3 and Beatrix realizing that in that scenario lamang na ang RSG, in the zone na ng ang RSG. Eman just needed to stay alive. He just needed to watch his positioning, free hit, because if you can sidestep that glue, kung hindi ka mahuli ng glue ni Sanford, then that is all you need. All the space you need to be able to free hit a well-deserved MVP here for Eman. And again, what RSG did here was nothing short of just them showing off kung bakit sila naging champion nung MSC 2022. The calculated uses of each skill, maximizing the dashes, the pick-offs na makukuha ni Light. Early on, that's how they kept this game relatively closer, even though Echo were going. But as Echo were going, they'd keep walking into hooks, they'd keep walking into the Nibiru's Passion Ultimate ng Beatrix, even though ang ganda ng umpisa ng Echo, RSG showed Echo na kaya pa nila lumaban, na makaka-counter engage sila. And again, these two teams, the entire series, actually, yung storya ng buong rivalry nila dito sa playoffs, it just boils down to if it's a draft where both teams mukhang kaya naman nilang dalawa, walang clear, obvious winner sa drafting, pagalingan na lang ng pindutan. The timings, the positioning, ito yung sinasabi natin talaga ng lakas ng Pinas. What other regions struggle to show and what the Philippines has showed time and time again in the international stage is getting showcased in our lower bracket finals. That hook by Light naramdaman ata yun ng buong mundo. From Jakarta all the way to Rio de Janeiro and all the way to the North American region of NACT RSG. RSG says, you think that the story is for Echo, we will dispute that. We are the reigning kings of sea. You are the reigning world champs. Gagawin namin ang lahat to force a game number 5, and they do. So,